Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest Daybreak over Red Waters. So we're here with Teo and Sundance. He is sitting in front of his den about to reveal his named puppies. Y'all, there were so many names specifically for Teo. I struggled. I was specifically looking for people I hadn't chose names from before in Seraph's video. No, I'm not ready! The pups were like, I'm tired of waiting. Well, you've already got to see two names. Specifically for our female pup, I actually took my top 3 favorite and I had to go to wheelpicker.com and put them in a wheel, and I had to spin the wheel because I couldn't decide. So 3 of those names, I'll tell you the top 3 when we get to that point. But Alora is the name that won. But we'll get to that in just a second. So let's call these babies out now that the sun is coming up. So yes, we have Alora, Thunder, Jasper, Ollie, Buffalo, Cotton, and CLO. So let me show you who's who and where the name came from. So 2M, I named CLO. That was suggested by Mystical Gaming. I know you said that you wanted that possibly for the female pup, but I actually thought it sounded really good for a boy. So we have named 2M the firstborn CLO, which means sky in Spanish. And then we have 3M as Ollie, which was requested by Lily Scott, and I don't think you've ever suggested a name before, so I was really excited to use your suggestion, Lily. And then we have Cotton, which was suggested by Adventures with Critters. I specifically picked Cotton for 4M because he was really light colored, so I thought it was kind of cute to match his coat. And then Lauren Fox, who hasn't been able to be around because she is so busy with life right now, she went in and commented after a long time and asked to possibly name one of the pups after barbecue sauces, and so I picked Buffalo. I thought Buffalo was such a cute name, so thank you, Lauren, for that suggestion. And then for 5M, or 6M, 2, 3, 4. So Buffalo was 5M. 6M is Thunder. So Thunder was actually suggested twice by Storm and by Gecko Who. So you all both suggested Thunder, and I thought this is most fitting for 6M. And then Alora, our only little female, was named by Zamir. So the 3 names, the top 3 that I picked out and put into Wheel Picker was Alora, who was suggested by Zamir, Anita, that was suggested by Chris Torgeson, and Dandelion, that was actually suggested by 2 people, the Purple Wolves and Knight both suggested Dandelion. I almost went with that one simply because it was suggested twice, but I really loved the other 2 names too, so I decided, well, to be fair, let's do the wheel spin and leave it up to chance, and Alora was what the Wheel Picker landed on. So our only female, her name is Alora, and then for our last male, we have Jasper, that was suggested by Clarabelle Nightingale. So thank you everyone who left suggestions. If for any reason your name didn't get picked, whether it was because of the wheel or because I just didn't pick it, I'm so sorry. There will be other pups in the future. There's Mikhail, who I'm going to be choosing tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. Tomorrow in recording, I should say. I'm recording this on Sunday, so. But there will be many litters in the future, so just hang tight. I'm sure your name will get picked in the future. If we get too many more name suggestions, I'm going to have to spin a wheel for all of them. Maybe I should just start doing that. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Okay, but let's do a pup cam real quick. So here's little CLO. Oh, he's so cute. He's got little white, like, eyelids. I have never seen that before. Do they all have that? And I just not noticed it? Then we have little Ollie. Ollie has a very dark face. He looks so cautious as he walks, like he's not really sure. I see Cotton trying to escape over there. That's a little concerning. Cotton, what are you doing? Playing with a bone, I see. Trying to escape mom and dad. I do not approve. And then we have Buffalo, our little brown baby, who's staying close to mom and dad. Thunder seems very interested in what Buffalo is doing right now, but is also staying close to mom and dad. Sundance is keeping a careful eye on her pups right now. And there's Thunder. Oh, look at the baby howl. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ooh, is Thunder gonna stalk? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, Thunder and Alora seem to get along very well. And there is Alora, who Sundance is just coddling over. Oh my goodness. Oh, there she goes. Alora, don't go too far. You're our only female, love. Our only female. She just flops on her back. And then we've got Jasper, who's kind of hanging off, doing his own thing. He's very interested in this bone right now. But he looks quite happy with himself. He looks very similar to Ollie, actually. I wonder if we've got twin babies. But those are all of our little loves. And I do believe Teo needs some sleep. So he's gonna top off these pups, make sure they're well fed, and then he's gonna have to pass out. He's very tired. These pups have worn him out. Crevice Lake is wearing him out. He's injured. He has a minor jaw injury and a major rear leg injury. He's not doing so well on the injuries right now. He's very tired. And real quick, let's do a weight check. So Cielo is 7.7 pounds. Ollie's 8.1. Cotton is 8.3. Buffalo is 7.8. Thunder is our big boy at 8.6. He is almost a whole pound ahead of most of his siblings. Alora is 7.6 and Jasper is 7.8. All right. They are well fed, so we're gonna let Teo just have a bit of a nap right now. He's exhausted. The pups are up and hungry as ever. What did I see move? I thought I saw something move in the distance. It made me really nervous. I think Teo's gonna howl. Make sure he claims his territory with his howl today. The map is chaos. It is absolute chaos right now. Things are not going well as far as this chaos goes, but there are 2 carcasses that Teo can eat on, so he doesn't have to take down any food. Sundance is gonna go off and eat. She's hungry. And so is Teo. So he's gonna tuck these pups back in the den and go eat with her. Since no pups are sick, we are gonna have to make sure we are taking a territory day. The map, the territory, it's devastating right now. And I'm sure Teo is feeling that. His rage is probably kind of building pressure as he knows that he's unable to do what he needs to do and seeing his territory just flounder. So Teo is at the carcass, but Sundance is nowhere to be found, and he's feeling that twinge, that loss of not having her. So he is going to call her to him so they can feast together. But this is his flaw, that he can't really be without her. So until she meets him, he's going to have to stay here. As Teo is waiting for Sundance to arrive, he's going to take a moment just to think about how things are going. Like I said, that rage is kind of building a little bit, and I think that's why he is waiting for Sundance, is because he can feel it just at the edge of his mind, slipping into his happy thoughts, his thoughts of faith, his happy thoughts of his family even. And so without her, it could get out of control. So he is simply waiting, because she is his guiding light. She is his escape from his own darkness. And here she is looking at him like, I'm here, love. So he is going to give her a very sweet kiss. And the 2 will feast together. Aw, she liked that very much. Did she manage to feed herself? It looks like she didn't, so there's plenty of food for her though. So now that the two are full, they are headed off actually behind the den because Crevice Lake has kind of snuck in there just a little bit, even close to where Prospect Peak used to be. So Teo is feeling that need to grab those hexes since they are so close to his family, potentially threatening his pups' lives. All right, so we perfectly took those 2 hexes. And I just realized as I finished the second one that I did not actually roll for today's difficulty, so I'm gonna roll now, even though I forgot. It was refreshing to go have dinner with hubby. In between this episode, I took a break and I had a dinner date with hubby. It was quite nice. I very much needed it after the day I had. So now, with my refreshed brain, I had memory. Of course we rolled a 1. Of course we did. Which means this whole time I could have been playing on easy, but I was on accurate. Oh well. At least we're on easy now. Hello, pups. It is time for feeding. They have been waiting so long for Teo and Sundance to come back with food. They're quite hungry, and Teo is so happy to see them. He's gonna roll with them for a bit. He saw an elk herd actually not too far from the den and was extremely tempted to try and get another one, but he knows his leg needs healing, so he ignored it for now. I love how Alora wanted to play with her dad. Is Alora gonna be a daddy's girl? Is that gonna be a thing? My goodness, these pups are so beautiful. I'm glad we get to get a better look at them in the daylight. Hello, Thunder. Hello. Here's some more food, love. Eat up, you. Eat up. You've got to grow big and strong. And there's Cotton. Cotton's gonna be light like his mom, maybe. I'm always shocked to find out what they look like. Alora. I want to see some predictions on what Alora's gonna look like. Now, I did notice that our fleas are at 30%, so they're mildly annoying right now. We're gonna sleep outside the den just to kind of ease some of that frustration of the infestation of the fleas. But I think Teo's actually happy to sleep outside. He's filling this place with good memories, and he's being able to forget the past. If only your injury would heal, bub. I'm gonna take a brief, just kind of look around. I don't see anything. I do happen to smell stranger wolves, though, but it's kind of faint, so I'm not sure. Teo's sending the pups back in. He and Sundance now need to hunt. It looks like all of our carcasses have been eaten through the night, and so hunting will be a necessity. It could mean Teo still having a broken leg, but if we're careful, it could be worthwhile. And here's the herd. They're already awake and a little bit spooked. There are other wolves nearby, so I'm sure they're a bit nervous. And there they go. Well, that was stupid unlucky. I literally, I mean, it was lucky, but also unlucky. She only had 3 bites. I literally only took 3 bites, but I somehow managed to get a minor jaw injury from that. That is so annoying. I didn't even really take damage, but at least we got a carcass not too far from the den. It was a very easy kill. Hopefully with some sleep, everything will be fine. I didn't even take any damage. I have 100% health. That was kind of odd. I wonder if that was a bug. But our 2 mates have fed. They are quite full. I think it is time to work on this territory some more. I think we're going to go into that 54% and push into the 34% and start picking off more of Crevice Lake territory before we get too tired. So my major injury healed. Mateo is still limping, so I don't exactly know what that means. Yeah, he's definitely still limping, so I guess we're gonna try a sleep and see if that doesn't fix it. Oh, it seems to be fine now. I hit sprint and it seems to have fixed itself. I was really concerned for a second, like, did the game just break? Uh-oh, bug reporting time, but it seems fine now. Hello, pups. Oh no, it looks like a pup has fallen ill. Thunder has fallen ill. Okay. This isn't the worst news. Where is Thunder? There he is. Okay, let's see. How bad are you, buddy? All right, so he's only down. Jasper's sick too? Wait a second. I didn't get the notification for Jasper. We have 2 sick pups at the same time. Oh no. This is not good at all. This is the second time this has happened. Why is this happening? That is really odd. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I see you over there. No, you don't. Ooh, no. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is important. I feel like this is absolutely important right now. The Teo, like, needs to do this. Almost like he's getting revenge on the coyotes that hurt him. And it's done. I don't know, I just felt like this was important. This coyote ran up and tried to take one of Teo's pups, and somewhere in his heart he felt the need to do this. Almost like taking back a life that he lost. And maybe in some ways, this is helping heal his heart. It would seem sad that death would do that, but his life was practically taken by those coyotes. He was dead. His heart had stopped. But something, whether it was Seraph's nudging that started his heart back up, or Eartha's blessing, or Bovar even, that brought Teo back from the dead, the coyotes did take that life from him. And this signifies a life that he has taken back. I know it seems dark, but for Teo, he needed that. He needed that. And now he knows his pups are safe, and they will not have the same fate he did. Even though he loved Seraph and loved being with her, he never had that relationship with his real mom. He never had that relationship with his dad. And maybe seeing how quickly that coyote showed up and the fear that he felt with possibly losing one of his pups, maybe that will help him find forgiveness to his mother and father. Well, the fleas are getting quite bad. So I think Teo is actually going to go and strengthen territory and find the exact location of Kiba's other den, the one he was born in. Because I don't think he was born in that den. They moved to that one. Phew, we found it. Teo is going to mark right where it is so he can find it pretty easily next time. But yes, this is the den that he was born in. Our very first series of WolfQuest on this channel, Kiba's Kingdom, where Teo was born. And this is where he's going to bring his pups to next, and he needs to hurry because 2 of them are sick. And they need every second they can get with Teo. And we're back at the den for the last time before we move the pups. Teo's gonna top them off with just a little bit of food, getting them full for the next day's travel. They're gonna need it. They're also going to need a full night's rest, which he is about to embark on himself as he is very tired. We were at 0% wakefulness, well over halfway from the actual den, but it's all right. He doesn't have any rule where he has to fall asleep at 0%, but I'm still trying, you know? I think it makes sense for a wolf to fall asleep at 0% wakefulness, but that's just me. It looks like our body is fully healed, but Thunder and Jasper have plummeted pretty quickly, especially Thunder. So it's a good thing we're moving dens, but it's going to be a long journey having 2 sick pups rather than one because the sick pups will move slowly. But we're gonna have to save that for the next episode of Daybreak over Red Waters. I'm gonna take a quick peek just to make sure no predators are immediately on our trail. Doesn't look like it. I smell our carcass not too far, but I don't smell any predators for the moment. Thank goodness. Well, we'll have to move them next time and just hope that we either roll for easy again or that the pups heal on their own from spending time with their parents. I hope you liked this episode, and the name day episode is always the best day besides the pups getting born, of course. If you did like this episode, give the like button a tickle and a poke, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle that bell so you're notified of when I post WolfQuest videos. Also, feel free to join Discord or follow me on Twitch if you want to hang out with me and other platforms. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more of WolfQuest with Teo.